Hello and welcome to Live in the Pup. This is Susan O'Rourke and I'm here with Zig Zeitler. And we're happy everyone's here. It's a great day. The summer is screaming by.
It is going
We
by.
should be watching the snow fly soon.
Oh my gosh.
Stop.
No.
Pour another Guinness.
For you.
No, for you. I know you're going to be so depressed.
For you.
Today we have a great day of music lined up. You know, the first part of the summer is always filled with many, many wonderful things. Weddings and graduations and all that fun stuff. Picnics, barbecues, pool parties, people going out for their first real serious sunburn.
Yeah.
Coming back and
I can hardly
looking
wait.
pink and rosy. So it's always nice to be able to sit quietly in the pub on an afternoon and drink in the music, and that's exactly what we're going to do today. We're going to start off listening to a great band called Bwilla, and Bwilla has been to Saginaw. Many years ago, they had a concert at the White Crow Conservatory of Music, and they're made up primarily of two Irish brothers, Neil and Cayman Vallely. Neil is a phenomenal concertina player. Also in Bwilla is Paul Meehan. And I think I'm pretty certain it was just a three-piece at the time when they came out through.
Pretty sure it was, yeah.
Through Saginaw. But they just literally played your socks off is what they did. On this CD, though, they do have a fourth person, and that's Brian Morrissey, and he's on Bowron. So we're going to be listening to a little bit of Bwilla today. We're going to be also listening to one of my favorite power bands, which is the Battlefield Band.
Oh,
that had,
yeah.
Founded out of Scotland. The thing that this band, Bwilla, and Battlefield Band have in common is that this particular CD that we're going to be pulling cuts off of from Bwilla was recorded at the Robin Rankin Cava Studios in Glasgow and at Secret Music in Glasgow, both, of course, in Scotland. So we're going to give a little bit of listen. I think the first cut that we're going to hear is a set of tunes called The Wrong House and the Baltimore Fox. Also, when you're listening to these tunes, be aware that every single thing that I play for you off of this Bwilla CD are original pieces written by Neil Vallely. We are listening to the Brothers Valley, who are the core members of the band Willa. And I think coming up, what we're going to... phenomenal.
They're a great band. I mean, listen to that. Just listen to it. I mean, they great accordion work, and I mean, they're right on.
Yeah, their concertina. The concertina is, I think, shockingly great. The next set of tunes that is going to be coming up is, let me see here, is actually another original by this band, and it's called Long Nancy's, and it's coupled with a very popular traditional tune that we hear on every stage and probably every festival that you attend, and it's called Winnie Hayes Jig. But this is their arrangement of it, So it's going to give you just a little bit of a different flavor. And then I think we have Liam the extra large leprechaun coming in to give us the
yes.
calendar and tell us everything that's
Yes.
happening in the state of Michigan, around the corner from you, and all the way to the borders.
And Liam, the like extra large leprechaun, has a lot of things to tell you, and that's what makes him so large. Matter of fact, he's so large in Irish music, they have to make the door bigger for him.
Well, fortunately for most of the festivals that Liam attends, there are no doors.
That's right.
It's usually a gate, a
Yeah.
festival gate, and he can
Yeah.
fit easily through that. He has lost an enormous amount of weight, actually, over the last couple of years, Liam has.
Yeah.
So good for you, Liam. We're proud of you and
right.
love you no matter what size you are. But we sure like you as the extra large leprechaun.
That's right.
Okay, so let's give a listen a little bit more to Bwilla, and then we'll hear Liam, and then just a little bit more Bwilla, and we'll be back. Coming up right now is Long Nancy's and Winnie Hayes Jake.
All right.
Well, hello, Susan. Hi, Zig. It's Liam, the extra large leprechaun, with Liam's picks for the week of Tuesday, June 28th through Monday, the 4th of July. Happy Independence Day, everyone, next week. A few things we want to talk about this week. As always, it's Tuesday, so that means up in Bay City, we've got the sessions known as Celtic Jam with Hooley at the Stein House. We talk about it every week. Highly recommend you try and make it one of these weeks. Also starting tomorrow, it's Wear Your Kilt Wednesday once again for the Sparta Celtic Fest. Go to their page and click on the link and comment with a picture of you in a kilt. Anywhere you want to get the picture taken is fine. It's a lot of fun, and it's all just one of the parts, many parts of the Sparta Celtic Festival, which is unique and so much fun. Jumping to Thursday, up in Petoskey, the home of our good friends at the County M Celtic Shop. If you haven't been up there, we really recommend you swing by and take a look. Just fabulous products up there. But in Petoskey at the Crooked Tree Art Center, you have the Moxie Strings. Complete details are at our site on miirish.com, or you can always click on Moxie Strings link also on our page, or moxiestrings.com, I think is the website. But anyway, it'll be a great show. I highly recommend it. It's a fabulous venue. It's an old church. The acoustics are fabulous, and I can't think of a better place to see the Moxie Strings in concert. Oh, wait a minute. Also on the 30th, we've got at 7 p.m. to 8:30, the Detroit Irish Music Association, DIMA or DIMA, CCE, is having a workshop, and in that workshop, things that you could learn more about are Bowron Basics with Tristan Pruce, Irish Fiddle Basics Technique and Ornamentation with the fabulous player Allison Perkins, Irish Flute and Tin Whistle Combined Workshop Technique and Tunes with Colleen Shanks. What a great way to practice and improve your Irish music skills, and all of that will be listed on our website at miirish.com, or go to the DEMA's page, Detroit Irish Music Association, on Facebook, and get all of the details. Again, that's Thursday from 7 p.m., and it will be located on Green Road in Ann Arbor. All that's on the webpage and more. Okay, getting to Saturday, we've got July 2nd online, the Celtic Connections radio show. That again runs on Sunday if you missed it. All that's on our schedule. Chelsea has traditional Irish music sessions at the Chelsea Ale House on Saturday, 2 o'clock, 4 p.m. Kalamazoo's traditional Irish sessions at Rupert's Brew House in Grand Rapids on Sunday. Oh, excuse me, those aren't Saturday, those are on Sunday. 2 o'clock in Chelsea, 4 o'clock in Kalamazoo, 7 p.m. the traditional Irish music session at the Waldron. Online Celtic Connections radio show again at 7:30 p.m. every Sunday. Irish traditional sessions at Conor O'Neill's. It gets great over there. Monday for Independence Day, we've got the Michigan Irish Music Cafe radio show at 4 p.m. And, of course, Blarney on the Air with our good friend Shay Clark at 9 p.m. Lots happening. We hope you enjoy it all. And as always, my friends, stay Irish.
listening to Bwilla, and I just love that group. I love it. It's very high energy, and there's never a bad tune on any of their recordings. And we've gotten the lineup from Liam. Thank you, Liam. You
Yeah.
always bring us the best of everything. And remember, if you've missed any of the dates or any of the places or little details, go to miirish.com. Liam posts pretty much everything that there is that you could possibly want to know about what's happening Irish in the state of Michigan. All the Irish gift shops are there, all the Irish pubs, all the sessions, all the bands, links to different Irish websites, as well
Anything
as the
Irish.
sessions and the festivals. So, yeah, pretty much every single thing that's Irish is on miirish.com. We're going to listen now to one of my favorite power bands, stemming out of Scotland, was the Battlefield Band. I do not know if they are still performing together in any formation.
I don't think they are, but I'm not
I know
sure.
that Corrine Pohl went on to do Macalius as a duo after this, but I'm not certain what everybody else did. But the Battlefield Band are Alan Reed on keyboards and vocals, John McCusker on fiddle, cittern, and whistles, Corrine Polwalt, of course, on vocals and guitar, Mike Katz on small pipes, Highland pipes, and whistles. And because it's June, and as I said, you know, it's the month of weddings and graduations, I thought I would play just a couple of their pieces that I thought were kind of fun in comparison to some of those events. And the first one is like one of my favorite darkest ballads, which is The Devil's Courtship.
Oh,
And
great tune.
This song is really about a young lady who's wooed by this young man, and he's offering her everything. But what she doesn't understand is that the gentleman is actually the devil in disguise, and he's offering her everything under the sun to follow along with him, and she's going, no, 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 until he hits her mark, and she decides to go along. And you can only guess that it doesn't turn out well, but she finds out all too late who she really has hooked up with. And
That
then
crafty old
the
devil.
other one, which is also one of my favorite dark ballads, is The Banks of Red Roses. And that one is even more sinister in that the young man kind of woos her down to the banks of the river where he slaughters her, and then the song starts over with him wooing another young lady down to the river and slaughter. Maybe these aren't appropriate for weddings after all. Boy, you can tell I'm Irish, can't you?
Yeah.
Well, I hope you enjoy them, and then we're going to listen to something a little bit lighter and listen to a fabulous set of tunes. So let's give a listen to the Battlefield Band.
I'll buy you a pennyworth of preens, if that be the way true love begins. If you'll gang along with me, my dear, if you'll gang along with me.
You can hear your pennyworth of preens, though that be the way true love begins. For I'll never gang with you, my dear, I'll never gang with you.
I'll buy you a brass snuff box, 9 times opened, 9 times locked. If you'll gang along with me, my dear, if you'll gang along with me.
You can hear your brass snuff box, 9 times open, 9 times locked. For I'll never gang with you, my dear, I'll never gang with you.
I'll buy you a silken gown, with 9 stripes up and 9 stripes down. If you'll gang along with me, my dear, if you'll gang along with me.
You can hear your silken gown, with 9 stripes up and 9 stripes down. For I'll never gang with you, my dear, I'll never gang with you.
I'll buy you a 9-string bell, to call your maid whene'er you will. If you'll gang along with me, my dear, if you'll gang along with me.
You can keep your 9-string bell to call my maid whene'er I will, for I'll never gang with you, my dear, I'll never gang with you.
I'll give you a kiss o' gold to comfort you when you are old. If you'll gang along with me, my dear, if you'll gang along with me.
These are fine words you say, so meant up lad you've won the day. I'll gang along with you, my dear, I'll gang along with you. They'd scarcely gone a mile before she spied his club and heel. I boo, I come with you, she says, I boo, I come with you.
I'll grip ye hard and fast, old one, your virgin heart at last, and I'll no part with you, my dear, I'll never part with you.
And as they were galloping along, the cold wind carried a mournful song. I boo, I come with you, she says, I boo, I come with you. I boo, I come with you, she says, I boo, I come with you. Banks of red roses, my love and I sat down. He's tainted his cherub books to play his love a tune. In the middle of the tune, she sighed and she said, "Oh, my Johnny, lovely Johnny, do not leave me." When I was a wee thing and easy led astray, before I would work, I would rather sport and play. Before I would work, I would rather sport and play with my Johnny on the banks of red roses. On the banks of red roses, my love and I sat down. He's tainted his cherub books to play his love a tune. In the middle of the tune, she sighed and she said, "Oh, my Johnny, lovely Johnny, do not leave me." the bonny lassie's heart, and he's left her lying there among the roses, on the banks of red roses. My love and I certain, he's tainted his cherub box to play his love tune.
have been listening to the Battlefield Band, old recording, of course, but is never old to me. So anyway,
Great stuff.
I know, absolutely great stuff. So we're really kind of at the end of the show already. I can't
Wow.
believe this. We never
Goes
have
by
enough time in this
so
pub.
fast.
I know. What are we going to do? We're going to have to sit around here and...
I know. We'll have to have
I know,
another
we
drink.
can plan next week's Live in the Pub show while sitting here in the pub enjoying the pub.
There you
That's
go.
what we're going to do.
Or everybody can just wait here until we come back next week.
So I want to, before I leave, I want to remind everybody that this summer we have some fabulous events coming up again right here. We have the Tall Ships actually, which are coming up.
Yes, right.
Very shortly, right here in Bay City, Michigan.
that's a
Not
big
Irish,
event.
but definitely Celtic flavor, and usually one of the nicest events that we have in our area.
Yes.
The Tall Ships in Bay City has actually been voted the #1 Tall Ships event, and I think that's quite a hat to wear.
That's
So,
around the world.
yeah, I don't know.
I think.
I couldn't
think
tell you
it
that.
is.
So anyway, it's a wonderful event, and make sure that you put it on your calendar as a must-go-to, and also to remind you that the Great Lakes Gathering is coming up in August 27th. It's our all-day Irish festival, homegrown right here, and we bring in bands from all over the world, all over the country, and right around the corner. So that is August 27th. If you need any information on any of the bands you've heard today on Live on the Pub, or if you need any information on the events that you want to be attending, or sessions that you're looking for, go to miirish.com, certainly, and look at their calendar and look at their pages, and also message us on Facebook. That's a great
That's
thing to
right.
do. We can give you just about as much information as you might need, and maybe even more. So we're going to end today's show with one more song from the Battlefield Band. This song is one of my favorite songs to do our sound check to, and it's called Starting All Over Again. And I love this song for many reasons, but one of them, and the reason that I'm playing it for you, is that it reminds me of my children when they were small and how I used to be the center of their world. And this goes out to all the parents who are waving to their daughters going down the aisle and their sons going down the aisle, and also to all those parents who are looking at an empty bedroom as their children go off to college and all those wonderful things. So we're going to close today's show listening to Kareen Polwalt of Battlefield Band singing Starting All Over Again, and then we are going to close out today's show with just a taste of what you're going to hear at Live in the Pub next week. Great band, Hooley, that all of you know, doing a little bit of maritime music to get us ready for the Tall Ships. So until next week, safe home.
Bye-bye.
I'm the sea that surrounds you, the garden that grounds you, the sun and the wind and the rain. I am every season, your every reason to start it all over again. Soon you'll sail a wild river, we'll set sail together, and oceans will call out your name, and by stars you will follow your hopes for tomorrow and start it all over again. Start it all over again. If you stagger or stumble, if dreams start to crumble, I'll pick up the pieces of pain. I will cradle you, cry with you, pray that you'll try to just start it all over again. Start it all over again. where the sea meets the river and start it all over again. Start it all over. Start it all over again.
Ships may come and ships may go as long as the sea does roll. Each sailor lad, just like his dad, he loves the flowing bowl. A trip ashore he does adore with a girl that's plump and round. When the money's all gone, it's the same old song. Get up, Jack, John, sit down. Come along, you jolly brave boys. A lots of grog in the jar. We'll plough the briny ocean with the jolly roving tar. Come along, you jolly brave boys. A lots of grog in the jar. We'll plough the briny ocean with the jolly roving tar. When Jack gets in, it's then he'll steer for some old boarding house. They'll welcome him with rum and gin and feed him on port sauce. He'll lend and spend and not offend till he lies drunk on the ground. When the money's all gone, it's the same old song. Get up, Jack, John, sit down. Come along, you jolly brave boys. A lots of grog in the jar. We'll plough the briny ocean with the jolly roving tar. Come along, you jolly brave boys. A lots of grog in the jar. We'll plough the briny ocean with the jolly roving tar. He then will sail aboard some ship for India or Japan. In Asia there the ladies fair, they love the sailor man. He'll go ashore and on a tear he'll buy some girl a gown. When the money's all gone, it's the same old song. Get up, Jack, John, sit down. Come along, you jolly brave boys. There are lots of grog in the jar. We'll plough the briny ocean with the jolly roving tar. Come along, you jolly brave boys. There are lots of grog in the jar. We'll plough the briny ocean with the jolly roving tar. Gets old and weather beat, too old to roam about. In some rum shop they'll let him stop till 8 bells calls him out. He'll raise his eyes up to the skies, saying, boys, we're homeward bound.